Hey everybody, welcome to the 1804 show. I'm your host, Dollar Will. Gonna run this track right back. How everybody doing on this lovely Sunday evening? Last night was a classic, so decided to bring somebody else back. So let's get it popping up in here. How everybody doing? Thank y'all for tuning in. Got another returning guest, my dog, Strick James, my brother from another mother. Been knowing this guy for over 20 years. Always been solid. So you know me, I hang with solid dudes. I don't do fuck boys and fuck shit. So you already know how I come in. Real drunk in the motherfucker. And about to bring that knowledge. Shoot. We getting popping over here. Let me invite my bro in here. Shoot, every episode, I try to, bring y'all some substance, some guests, and family that I fuck with, the family I created. Hayes, what's going on? Everybody shot with Hayes. He'll get you right. Yo, Hayes, I want a hat just like yours, man. You know, the one I was talking about, the one you wore on our interview. I want a hat just like that, man. Find it for me. Music by Skywalker. My bad, Smoke Skywalker. Man, that's my dude, man. I love his music, love his rap. Right on, right on, right on. He just shared the video. But yeah, it's gonna go down tonight. How you doing, man? You good? By the way, I'm praying for you, brother. Shit, we gonna run this back. Oh yeah, make sure y'all go get that new album by Skywalker too, called The Chosen Son. Make sure y'all hook him up, man. Good dude. He coming on the show too. And it's crazy because I'm one of the niggas here that be showing love, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody be coming with some hate, and it's all good though, cause y'all ain't stopping nothing. But y'all lives, you ain't stopping me, you ain't stopping my grind. Like I said, man, I live and breathe 1804, you know what I'm saying? Like this is my legacy, this is my life, this is my baby. Miss Thomas, what's up? Our episode was classic too. Much love to you, baby girl. I always enjoy my guests. I feel like every guest that came on here, we family now. We're blood family, royal family. It's you guys who made me who I am today. So, oh yeah, we just waiting for my favorite boxer. I'm gonna wait till he come up in here. Hey, what's going on?
What it do? What it do? Hey, Miss Pat, I'm live. Y'all know what it is,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Show your brand. Show your brand. Hey,
You know,
make sure y'all shop with Strick James, man. Strength and Glory.
it's been going for life.
Man, it's one of
You
my
do, my G.
man, nothing, bro, man. I'm just chilling, bro. Just, turned up, man.
I see.
Off tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't gotta work on a Monday, man. I'm great, man. I am Gucci.
Hey, man, I feel that, bro. You know, it's always a blessing to have a couple of days off to, to yourself.
Man, there ain't no day off when you a hustler. You know that.
Hey,
You know that.
hey, man, the grind don't stop, man. It
No,
keep
don't.
going and going.
Hell no, I
So
don't, man.
when you get a few moments to put your feet up, you better take advantage of it. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah, man, for sure, man. And
saying?
I just want to say thank you for coming back, man. Our original episode, man, did numbers.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. Everything that we do, it's gonna do numbers, regardless. You know what I'm saying, of what it is. You know, we blessed like that, bro, because we solid individuals, authentic. You know what I'm saying? Authentic is it's at an all time low right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanna be like somebody else, but us as pioneers. You know what I'm saying? We paving the way for a new breed. You know what I'm saying? Authentic. You know what I'm saying? Originality. You know what I'm saying? I respect you and your show too. You know.
Man, I appreciate it, man, because I don't know how to be anything else but authentic. Because I always been myself, always been a genuine guy. It just took people long to understand that. Took people way longer to just, get caught in the sauce. But I always been this dude, man. So, but man,
Man.
let's get right into it, man. Shit.
Hey, when they get caught in the sauce, it's over.
Oh yeah, man, no doubt,
They
bro.
can't go nowhere else.
Man, it's just all about, going forward, moving forward, man. The past is exactly what it is in the past, and I just be trying to just instruct people, man, is that there's certain things that is going to happen, but certain things happen in order to test your faith or to change you, but for the greater good, So I just always been about, evolving, you know what I'm saying? I never wanted to just be all like the same. Because when you the same, I can't fuck with you. Because it's still niggas from
Hey,
high school that's still the same.
growth and development, man. You gotta grow. You know what I'm saying? You gotta grow. You gotta keep watering yourself. You know what I'm saying? Other people they ain't gonna do it for you. You gotta water yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? You your own plant. You gotta keep growing, bro. You gotta stay away from the weeds. You know what I'm saying? And keep that positive mindset, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying? It's easy to get negative. It's easy to get down on your situation. You know what I mean? But you gotta stay positive. You gotta stay motivated. You gotta have that prep talk with yourself sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look yourself in the mirror, man, and just have that talk like, hey, tighten up, let's get it.
Yeah, man, because I'm not the exception. And I feel like just anybody and everybody has to, have that pep talk and believe in themselves. Because, you know,
Oh yeah, that's the must.
because every great started off as an amateur, bro. So
Yup.
I'm just taking it all in. I'm just, learning from, my mistakes and everything like that. Just like any mortal human being out here. But I just want to be able to just like allow people to see me working on my dream and see me, getting it from the mud and starting it at the bottom. Because everybody
Right.
doesn't have
Right.
a rags to riches story. A lot of people had things handed to them, and knowing, from where you came from and stuff into where you at now, man, and vice versa.
Right.
I just tell people like it's never too late. God isn't finished with you. Just like God isn't finished with
No.
us. Like,
Hey,
cause everybody,
hey, you still going.
yeah, cause everybody just see me, man, and they don't think that I'm religious or have a relationship with God. But God has been the only one that haven't abandoned me or neglected me, betrayed me, or just, what I'm saying, try to start a smear campaign on me, man. And, God just pretty much saw me, and knew my potential, but he couldn't intervene until I saw it. And sometimes you got to
Right.
see it. God already, had it set that you was going to get that breakthrough, but you have to see it, what I'm saying, for yourself. And he be like, now he gets it, what I'm saying? So, or she gets it now. So,
You know, that's how it be, bro. You know what I'm saying? It always come with a test, man. Always come with a test, bro. You know, it ain't gonna be no easy road. Just no straight point to it. Nah, it's gonna be some corners, some dips, some lows, some highs, all of that, bro. You know what I mean? But it's just you gotta be resilient. You know what I mean? And if you can be resilient and weather the storm, you always come out solid gold. You feel me?
oh yeah, man, no doubt, man. But first, I wanted to like, continue on with, your first, few months in Houston and how it was like, the transition to get you, boxing and everything, because you always pretty much, threw them hands even back in school. So what made you wanted to, take a professional career?
I mean, like you said, I always was a fighter, no matter what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like I was an athlete, playing sports. I always was an athlete, but you know, boxing just made it just a one-on-one. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It ain't about nobody else. You gotta master yourself. You know what I mean? Boxing about, what I'm saying, it's mental. And I was boxing when I was in Saginaw with Jesse Adams and Lorenzo Reynolds. You know what I'm saying? Jermaine Franklin, Robert Sizzle, Young Dog, Matt, Young Matt. He a killer too. You know what I'm saying? I was boxing with them boys at Shiloh Boxing.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And old boy Joe. Joe got his own. He got his own establishment in Saginaw, man. I respect him too. You got to bring him on the show too, bro. You know what I mean? Get him on air interview. He doing something positive in the city, man. You know what I mean? I ain't in the city. I ain't in the city no more like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I still love the city though. You know what I'm saying? I got all my family. A lot of my family members still there, so I never talk bad about my city, neglect my city. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my city, regardless how far I go, man. You know what I mean? I can go to Mars and I still rip the city of Saginaw. You feel me? Because that's what put me in that mindset. You know what I mean? I used to be in the trenches. You know what I mean? And I graduated from that. You know what I mean? And I can never overlook that. You feel me? So I was always boxing back then. I was always fighting. My boy Boogie too. Boston Boogie, man. Boogie had me on them hands. He was helping me out a lot. You know what I mean? A lot of people, I was boxing at over there on the east side too,
Hmm.
at Trinity. Trinity had a boxing program too. Oh boy, Garcia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ernesto. That was over there. You know what I'm saying? So I took an interested. I was interested in it when I was young, but you know what I mean. I was always on something else. You know what I mean? I was always had a love for the streets. I don't know why, but I just fell into the streets. You know what I mean? That type of lifestyle. But I went through a lot of tests and trials with that, and it made me change my mindset, and it made my outlook different. I seen my future. You know what I'm saying? When I was doing street stuff, my future wasn't bright. You know what I mean? it wasn't what I wanted it to be. You know what I mean? So I had to change it. So you know, my boy Boogie, he put me on that boxing, and he was like, man, Strick, if you stick with it, you can be a world champ. And his mama used to tell me that too. We used to always be fighting outside. You know what I mean? And you know, she was like, hey, if you keep fighting, you know what I'm saying, you can be a world champ. And my pops never put me on it. Aunt put me on it. They all put me on the boxing, you know what I'm saying? But when I got to Houston, it took me out that environment where I knew people. When you go to an environment where you don't know nobody and it's just you gonna really figure out who you is. You know what I mean? And I knew at that time I was like, you know, I can either go back to the streets and try to figure Houston out, or I can go to the boxing world and figure it out there. So, you know, me knowing what I knew about the streets in Saginaw, I ain't really want to go back through that street stuff. You know what I mean? So I found the gym to go to, you know what I mean, and just kept growing, kept elevating, you know, stuck with it, you know. It still ain't easy, you know. You know what I mean? Me being from a whole different state, coming to a whole nother state to, you know, pursue something that a whole bunch of other men is pursuing too. You know what I mean? So that's a big challenge.
Yeah, yeah, because I know exactly what you mean. Because when I
Somebody
moved to
else
St. Louis,
hometown. You
I
know what
know
I mean?
exactly what you
I'm in.
mean because
What you say,
yeah,
bro?
no, because I was saying like when I moved to St. Louis, I know exactly what you mean because it's like you kind of like the unknown and just
Right.
you competing with all these people, especially like in a city and this and that. So I can literally relate to what you're saying, and so so pretty much it was like you made your mind up, and then how was like the workout like regimen and stuff like that? Because I knew that you had to like drop
Oh
some weight.
man. Yeah, man. I went from I wasn't fat, but I wasn't just in shape like I am now. You know, I was probably like 220. I dropped down to like my fight weight is 154. So you know, I had to change my diet up, bro. It's really about dieting. Like I don't eat a lot of meat. You know what I mean? I don't eat a lot of meat no more. You know what I mean? The wifey helped me out. She be whipping up. You know what I mean? A lot of different vegan cuisines.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
you vegan now, bro?
Man, I you know, I'm close. You know what I mean? I might eat some meat on a special occasion or something like that, but it ain't just like, oh, I gotta have meat every day. Nah. You know what I mean? I don't be eating it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that workout regimen is something serious. You know what I mean? You gotta be dedicated to the grind, bro. You gotta be dedicated. It ain't just gonna be no, all right, I'm gonna go to the gym this week and then next week I'm gonna chill. Nah. It's like it's a full time grind. And
Hmm.
I accepted it. You know what I'm saying? I grind every day. Sometimes two times a day. You know what I mean? Sometimes I get up early, do my miles, you know what I mean? Bike ride, go swim, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a strategic formula that I use to keep my body at a top, you know what I'm saying? You know, top contender, you know what I mean? Shape. Cause, I'm ready for the world, really. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for the world. I'm just, I'm working with a new management group. I started my own company too, but we working with another group of professionals. You know what I mean? The people that I was working with at first, you know what I mean? They weren't really. I don't feel like they was trying to give me that shot like I felt like I deserved. You know what I mean? But no, it's a different story. You know what I mean? We taking it now. We been on some take it, but now we really taking it because we on the business side now. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
We just ain't putting in the physical work. It's a mental grind too. So you know, I got a good team that we put together. You know what I mean? We got some big things coming in the near future. You know, for
Yeah, that's
sure.
what's up, bro. Because you have like a favorite boxing movie that motivates you and stuff like that. Because I love Rocky.
Man,
I love Rocky Balboa, man. Because I'm a Rocky
man,
fan.
I love Rocky too. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? Because he came from nothing, and one of the biggest things that I learned from Rocky is family. He was family oriented, bro. He ain't have a whole bunch of this person, that person, this person hanging around him. You know what I mean? He had his wife, his kid. You know what I mean? And his family, bro. That's what it's really about in life, bro. You know what I mean? Friends is cool, but family is everything, bro.
Yeah, you're right about that. Because I had to fix things with my family, even when certain things wasn't my fault. But it's just a lot of people ego and pride be in the way, and they forget that importance of family, man. Because family will always be there, regardless. Like
Oh yeah,
I just
family
always,
gonna be there regardless, bro. They ain't got no choice.
mm-hmm,
They ain't got no choice. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, you always can grow your family too. You know what I'm saying? By meeting new people that treat you like family. Like I like when I came to Houston, bro. I met a lot of people that took me in as family, bro. And we like this. We like this now. You know what I'm saying? We real family. You know what I mean? So you know, family ain't always blood either.
right.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because y'all know AB. This AB the boss. He heard me in the interview, man. He wanna get some sign too. Stop. Hey, come on, chill out. I'm doing something.
Hey, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good, man. Like I said, I just really
Stop.
like I had to
Stop.
like I just had I had to like repair some things like as far as like relationships and stuff like that because like I tell everybody you know everyday purpose like be careful with how you end up leaving with somebody because leaving on them bad terms like if something happened to him like you gonna feel fucked up, you're gonna be guilty,
Man,
you're gonna feel guilty, you know what I'm saying? And
man, man, dog. Man, you say that, bro. Since you said that's like fact, bro. My ain't we just like I don't be putting a lot of my family, personal life type stuff on the internet, but nigga, man, I just lost my auntie. You know what I'm saying? Like probably like a month ago, bro. My cousin took my auntie out. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And me and my auntie, we was into it. I had a grudge on her since my grandma passed in 2011, bro. And I ain't even make amends with her, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that still get to me. Like, dang, I was holding a grudge with auntie, and now this happened to her. You know what I mean? I ain't even get the chance to apologize, bro. You know what I mean? Like that really just like let me know right there, like, man, let it go. Let all that stuff go. That me going through that situation, with auntie, you know what I mean? I realized, you know what I mean, like, you know, life is not promised to nobody, bro. And if you feel a certain way, speak on it. Speak on it with that person in the private, and then let bygones be bygones. You know what I'm saying? I just wish I could have did that, bro, with auntie, but You know, it is what it is, bro. You
Man,
gotta move forward.
man, bro, what I learned, just all these years, man, was that the bond is always gonna be stronger than the relationship. The bond, because the bond is sacred than the relationship. The relationship is based off terms and conditions, but the bond is going to forever be discarded. Like she know that you loved her and she loved you. It's just certain people just be in there, because we're human, and a, a lot of times we can be so hard on ourselves and not understand, like, that person human just like I'm human, and it's gonna be mistakes, it's gonna be bad choices, it's gonna be things that's going to take you out of character. But at the end of the day, you just human.
Right.
There's no blood on your hands, and I had to realize that with my oldest brother, bro, because me and my oldest brother, um, we had it out. We had some words 2 hours before he died, and I just felt so, I felt like I was responsible for it for a long time, and everybody was just coming up to me, was like, Will, you don't put yourself through that. It wasn't your fault. You had no control of that. You had no premonition or no um thing. You didn't see it coming. So don't put yourself through
Right.
that. And that's why I just try to make sure that people will understand that, because, like I said, and there's no favoritism on mistakes, because I make them every day. And that's why I try to be so close with my mom, man, because my mom, she has never recovered from that. And I just always trying to make sure, whether um, I'm around or I'm not around, always trying to make sure that she's straight, because that's the strongest woman I know. And she kept me, comfort. She kept me safe doing all that, because that was our first experiences, like, as far as, losing somebody like close to us and shit. That was the first time for everybody, her, my sister, me, and stuff. So my mom is my heart, and I just always try to give
Right.
people that something to think about, when it comes to just, being a bigger person sometimes, because a lot of times we want to be right instead of, doing what's right.
Right. Facts. Yeah, I can understand. Real talk, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta, somebody gotta be a bigger person in the situation. You know what I mean? And then if it ain't the person that you into it with, if you view and you see that they ain't being the bigger person, then you gotta be the bigger person. You gotta know and come to terms like, all right, I'm gonna be the bigger person in the situation, because I know tomorrow ain't promised, bro. You
No.
know what I mean? Tomorrow ain't promised, bro.
And it's funny because, like me and my older sister, right? We are two completely different people, but that's my heart, you know what I'm saying? And I try to tell people that, because a lot of people really question our relationship, because, like, we would, have shouting matches and cuss each other out all the time. But I know if it really got real, she would be there for me. And
Right.
and me and her is all we got. And I had to just, let her know, like, look, we can fight, we can have this beef or rivalry or whatever, but and I know, if something really happened to one of us, like, we would be terrible. And we got to break that cycle, because we
For
see
real.
because we seen it, when we was kids, like, our aunts and uncles, just would go like months without talking, or years and shit.
Right.
And I told her, like, because her kids is like my kids. So I told her, like, look, we can either repeat it or we can break it. Because at the end of the day, nobody making us fight or making us have animosity but us. So
Right.
just respect each other. We don't have to, agree with everything or like each other, but we gotta respect each other. We gotta come to a common ground, like, hey, um, this is what it is, and we got to make sure that we destroy this
Right.
because we all we got, and
And I feel like, man, a lot of things can be nipped in the bud. You know what I'm saying? By just communicating, bro. Instead of having that presumption,
hmm
you know, we always got that presumption like, oh, they might feel like this, but nah, man. Communicate and make sure that that person understands what you're trying to communicate and the message you trying to relate to them. You know what I mean? Communication is everything, but understanding and having the knowledge of what's going on and how you feel is everything, bro. Because you can just be talking, but if they not understanding and comprehending how you feel, you know what I mean? It's always gonna be that bad blood because they gonna always feel some type of way. You know what I mean? And I feel like, you know, us as people, we gotta remove the emotions, bro. When we dealing with things, we gotta put the emotions and feelings to the side and just talk. You know what I mean? Talk and come to that point to where, all right, I know what you want. You know what I mean? You understand me. You feel me. All right, now let's hug and make it better. You know what I mean? Everything feel better with a hug, man. You know what I mean? Me and my old lady, we be into it. You know what I'm saying? She be feeling some type of way. I be feeling some type of way. But we always be like, all right, give me a hug. You know what I mean? Give me a hug.
right.
And then, you know, people they be, man, I don't want to hug you. I don't want to hug you. Then you gotta force the hug. And then after that, they be smiling. And then you be having that understanding of, okay, all right, I understand. That's what you were saying. That's the message you want to relate to me. I got you. You know, you just people. Like growing up, it was hard. Everybody, you had to be tough, man. It's like that mentality. Really, I feel like it messed us up. You know what I mean? Us having to be too tough at an early age. Like, you know, growing up, you always got to be tough. You know what I mean? You can't let that side out. You can't let it out. You can't express yourself. You know
hmm
what I mean? If you express yourself, you soft. You know what I mean? You always had to carry it on your shoulder. You always had to, you know. But in reality, you know, us being able to express ourselves, that make us better people, bro. Better gentlemen, better kings, better queens. You know.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I just want people to just to be able to like just learn from us, like be able to like watch this episode and it can take away from what we expressing. Because one thing about me, I try to be able to just work on myself. I work on myself every day because I had to
Right.
eliminate that procrastination um, demon in me, and um, just a little narcissism. But
Yeah.
a lot of people just think that this confidence that I got now, which is overnight, it took work, it took prayer, it took sacrifice, it took for myself to leave certain
Man,
people alone.
I seen this one quote on the gram. It said, it took 10 years. It took 10 years of grinding to be an overnight success. Man, bro, I ain't had this attitude 10 years ago. You know what I mean? I ain't had this type of mindset, bro. It was I was on some other stuff, bro. I had a point to prove. Now it's like, man, I'm good.
Right. And that's all that
You
matters,
know what I
man.
mean? For real.
That's all that matters. And I'm at this point in my life that I'm just so free, bro. I'm so I'm just so content with just and with the man that I became at 33 years old, bro. I'm just so happy, bro. Like I didn't allow myself to go down further. than I
Right.
already was, and it just feels good that people just walk up to me sometimes or hit me up and be like, man, like you is so happy now, man. You know, like your status has changed and you changed, and I'm like, yeah, like this is the person that you're seeing now was the person.
Self-preservation is a must, man. You gotta preserve yourself, bro, because people will use you and abuse you and run you down, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to drop their load off on you. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to view it. You gotta be able to see it and be like, all right, nah, man, you can't. No, I'm not trying to talk to you about that. You gotta when you hear a conversation and the vibrations of the conversation be low, you gotta be like, hey, turn the vibrations up, or I'm gonna turn around. I can't talk. That's how I am now, bro. You know, like, hey, turn your vibrations up, or we can't talk. You know what I mean? Cause they'll dump that sadness off on you, and next thing you know, you'll be feeling like, man, I'm sad.
Man.
You gotta stay up. You gotta protect your spirit, man. You gotta protect it, because everybody trying to dump something off on you. You know?
Yeah, that's what they do, man. That's what toxic people do. They put toxic waste in you. You know.
Man, that toxic is bad news, man. You gotta leave that toxic where it's at.
Man.
I ain't with that. You know what I mean? Miss me with all that.
Man, I don't even want that around me, bro, because it just, your generation, glorify that, and they think that's normal. I'd rather be in something healthy than unhealthy.
Oh yeah, for real.
Because I was in a unhealthy lifestyle for a minute, because I was just trying to survive, man, and when you in survival mode, you be caught up in certain things that you shouldn't be doing, but you just like, well, these are the people around me
you just
right
gonna
now.
roll with it.
Yeah, you gonna roll with it, because right now it's like, you broken and you're damaged, so anybody that's around you is convenient at the time, but if somebody isn't trying to check you and try to console you and try to be concerned about you and your safety and your life and where you're going, man, you gotta let them go.
For real. Right, bro. For real, man. I'm telling you. And that's a valuable key point in life. For real.
Yeah. You remember last night episode when I was talking about 12 Years a Slave?
Yeah.
Man, the scene that always gets me the most was when his friend came all the way from New York to come get him, and he had to leave Pepsi behind, and he gave her that hug. Man, that hug hit different, bro. Like, I gave so many people that hug.
Hugs, bro. I'm telling you, bro. People don't realize what hugs do, bro. You know what I mean? That's why they be. I feel like it's an agenda to make people feel tough, bro. So they won't hug and won't. You know what I mean? Won't communicate with people.
Yeah. Man, he's funny, bro. Like,
yeah, that's man. He funny, man. That's my boy. I just, he an artist, man. He like to paint, take pictures, do all that, man. He blessed, man. He a gifted child, man. For real. But them hugs though, bro. Them hugs is major.
Yeah, man, I love doing that. I don't give a damn about this social distance and stuff, because that's not how I am. That's not my makeup, bro. I love to do that because I'm a strong nigga, so I'm like, come here.
That's what I'm saying. It's an agenda, man. It's an agenda that if you ain't really, if you ain't no free thinker, like if your mind ain't built to think on its own, you ain't gonna see what's going on right now in the times, man.
Oh no, for real. Like, I know.
You ain't gonna be able to see it. You just gonna go along with whatever. And that's where we at right now, man. We at a time where you either gonna take a stand for what you feel in your heart and what you believe, or you just gonna roll with them just because they doing it. You know what I mean? I ain't that type, bro. I stand on principles, morals, and values. You know what I'm saying? Ethics, bro. You know,
Yeah,
a lot of people don't understand what those are. You know what I mean? And then the youth, they not getting taught. They not getting introduced to morals, values, and ethics. Those type of codes of value. You know,
no,
they doing whatever they see on YouTube or the ground. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
that's
true.
that's that's what we are now, man. You gotta everybody. I feel like people need to really just analyze what's really going on. You know what I mean? Just sit back. They gave us enough time to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They gave you the pandemic to sit you back. They sit you back for a long time, for a whole year. If you can't see what's going on now, you know what I mean?
You never will.
You you just gonna be one of them people that might get lost in the wind, bro. You know,
Yeah, cause
for real.
yeah, cause I don't stress enough the the people that's out here condoling certain things. Just like I know you saw the little Nas X video and everything. So you
Man.
so you literally have people making excuses for this man. I won't call him a kid because he's over the age of 18. So he knows right from wrong. He knows, but he sold his soul. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people just think that you gotta, be, rich to sell your soul. You can be broke as fuck and sell your soul when it comes to, turning against your morality and your integrity for a check.
Man, once again, bro, it go back to the agenda, bro. It go back to the agenda. You gotta look. You gotta look what they want, what they trying to preach, and what they trying to bring to the light, bro. Privacy is everything, bro. If whatever you do in your private, that's what you do, bro. You shouldn't bring that to the public and expose that to everybody. That ain't for people to know. That's not, you know what I'm saying? If you feel a certain way with who you is and your gender and all that, that's what you do in your private time. You know what I'm saying? Not convince, you know what I'm saying, kids in a race, and you're not supposed to try to convince somebody else on how you feel or that. That don't make sense, Like they got him, you know what I'm saying, showing this type of light. Then they got Justin Bieber over here talking about holy holy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, come on, man. That's what y'all want this race of people to be like this, and then y'all want this race of people to be like that. Like, yeah, it don't make sense, bro. But that's their agenda, and if we don't come together and 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 voice our opinion, like that, like people will bash you for even having an opinion on the situation, but you put it out there for me to have an opinion about the situation. So why would you get mad at me for having an opinion about something that you putting in the public? Now,
exactly.
if I went to your private whatever, and I seen you doing wrong, and then I bring it back to the public and have an opinion about it, I'm wrong for that because
Mm-hmm.
I seen you doing that in the private. Leave it in the private. That's what you do in your private time. That's what you do. That's what, like, with this shot and shit, bro. I don't understand. You know what I mean? If that's what you want to do for your healthcare should be supposed to be private. I thought, doctor-patient confidentiality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It ain't no more. They eliminating the privacy, bro. You know what I mean? The right to be private. They're eliminating that, as you can see, because you know what I'm saying. Why should you tell everybody you getting a shot? Why? What is that to people business? Why should I be convinced that, oh, you got a shot, I should get it too? Nah, you know what I mean? That's your private business. Nobody should know who got a shot or not. Ain't nobody telling nobody, oh man, I got AIDS, I got herpes. I got an STD. You ain't putting that out in the public, but you trying to convince somebody about a shot or your preference, your sex preference.
Right.
I mean, y'all ain't putting. If y'all gonna put it out, if y'all gonna put everything out in the public, let it be known who burning, who got this, who got that. Let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Y'all letting people. This person got COVID. This person got that. This person got it. This. Why y'all letting everybody know people personal business? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't sharing the other personal hospital records. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's an agenda, and the agenda is to eliminate the mind. They don't want people thinking for themselves, bro. They don't want people to be like, all right, let me analyze this situation. They don't want you doing that. They want you to see it on the news and believe. Oh, that's on the news. Oh, man, okay. Nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? The news should just be reference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or the weather or sports, but not, no fear mongering. Yeah, I feel you on that, cause
you feel me though? Like, come on, man. Hospital records, anything that goes on with hospitals and shots, doctor, all that should be private. That should be private. You shouldn't try to convince nobody else to do something because you did it. You know what I mean? What if my health is A1? Why I gotta do what you got? Why I gotta do what you doing?
Right.
Or that's what you chose to do. You wanted to do that. So why should I have to go behind you and do the same thing? It don't make sense, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm just, right now, my time, my space, bro. I'm just, studying certain information so I can live my life the way I want to live it, and I ain't gotta deal with all that interrogation. You know what I mean? They infringing on my right to travel. You know what I mean? They telling you can't go out the country because of a disease that they done made up. You infringing on my right to travel, bro. You know what I mean? So you gonna limit my right to travel because of something that you agenda that you pushing. Nah, that ain't right. We ain't going like that. You know what I mean? We ain't going like that. So right now, I'm in a space where I'm studying, you know what I mean, putting certain people on notice, you know what I mean, writing certain letters, you know what I mean, and we getting that diplomatic community, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We getting that right to travel, you know? We nationals, man. We ain't going for nothing.
Yeah, it just also, man, like, cause you know what I do for a living, man. Like, I had a cousin that passed from it back in November, and it really like wowed me because you see and hear about it, the reports, the deaths, and like the cases and all that, and you still have people doing like house parties and being irresponsible about it, like it doesn't exist. And that shit real.
Irresponsible, bro. It's real. It's real to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? You take care of yourself, bro. If you don't take care of yourself, anything that they put out here gonna affect your body, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You lowering your chances to beat the stuff that they purposely putting out here for you. You know what I'm saying? To attack your body. You know what I mean? So you gotta be smart with yourself, bro. You can't be, you can't be doing all that foolish stuff, man. People be complaining about the outcome, but they ain't really trying to, put no work in on to prevent that outcome. You gotta put work in. You know what I mean? You can't just be like, oh, I don't want to get sick, but then you going outside and it's 0 below with no coat on. You know what I mean? So you gotta be smarter than that, bro. And just like they saying, like, okay, it's a disease out here. You know what I mean? So why should you be going all the way over here hanging with these people that don't take care of their health? Why should you be around people that ain't taking care of their health or not even health conscious? You know what I mean? They don't care. Then you put yourself in a lose-lose situation.
Absolutely. It's like you playing Russian roulette.
You is, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that it ain't real. I'm not saying that. But I feel like, you put yourself in situations, you know what I mean? You ain't gonna have no other option but to deal with the worst come scenario, you know?
Yeah, and it's like very unfortunate, man, because all these people that die, because
Oh yeah,
because
that's unfortunate, bro.
because I hate to hear stuff like that, but I just want people to just understand that we have to be loving each other way more than we have ever done, because they think that this world or this society is going to return the way it was. Newsflash, it's not.
It's not, bro.
It's
It's
not.
over.
It's over.
It's over.
Whatever we thought we was doing, man, kiss that shit goodbye. It's ancient history, man, and this is not over with. We just in the beginning stages, and I don't live my life in fear. I fear nothing, bro, because
Right.
I've seen death. I know I'm like the spokesperson in a way, but my only fear of death is coming back reincarnated. That's my only fear, is coming back a butterfly or another human being, bro. That's my only
Man,
caterpillar, whatever, turtle, squirrel, whatever, man. That's my only, like, once I'm
I
gone, I don't want to come back, bro. That's it.
I ain't trying to come back as a motherfucking butterfly and then get smashed by the windshield. Man, that be so,
Right, or a squirrel and shit. You like, hey, I'm a squirrel, and then
squirrel, then you
Carl
get
like,
hit by a car.
"Rrr."
You know what I'm saying? Dang,
Ah.
you know? Facts, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah,
That shit crazy.
that was fucking suck, man. But if anything, man, I just wanted to just leave something, man. Like, when I leave, man, I want to leave something behind. That's why I work so hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Have my face,
What you doing?
my image,
You
my
know,
voice.
what you doing now, bro? You leaving something behind, bro.
Yeah.
What you doing? What you doing now? You know what I'm saying? You leaving something behind, bro. People gonna be able to, see this in the future, bro. You know what I'm saying? And see you trying to make a difference and sharing your light. That's what's important, bro. Like, growing up, man, my grandma used to sing this song called it go, "This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine." You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You gotta let your light shine, bro. And if you don't let your light shine, man, it, it's time for you to go, bro. You know? Cause lighthouses are very important. If you don't share your light, we won't be you won't nobody be able to know what to come to. You know what I mean? That's what lighthouses is for. Always laying right there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta share that light, bro. Share that light.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Share it with the people, man. Keep doing what you doing, man. That's why I do what I do, bro. Because I know I got a lot of little cousins. I got a lot of family members. I got old family, old heads, young people. They be looking at me, man. They be even for the ones that be trying to call me out. Oh, he ain't gonna do it. Man, I ain't, bro. I'm just getting started, man. I'm just getting started, bro. Shit, I'm a creator. You know what I mean? I create. I'm an artist. I'm an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? I've been an entrepreneur since day one. You know what I mean? Since day one, I've been an entrepreneur. Always trying to sell something. You know, always been a salesman. That's what it's about now too. You got people. You got to be an entrepreneur in the life now, in the time we in. You can't wait on nobody to do nothing, bro.
No.
It ain't nobody gonna give you nothing.
No.
Ain't nobody gonna give you. You know what I mean? And if they give it, if they gonna give you something, they gonna dangle it over your head. Like
Mm-hmm.
here you go, here you go, here you go, and see how they can make you jump while they going like this with it. So you know what I mean? They gonna have you on the hamster wheel, bro.
Right.
Running around in circles thinking you doing this just to get there, and in reality, you know what I mean? It ain't going. So you gotta really do it for yourself, bro. Like you said, leave a legacy for your family. You know what I mean? Like I said, bro, I'm coming into a lot of new information and a new space too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning about trust law. That's some information that they ain't even sharing with us, bro. You
No.
know what I mean? They ain't telling you how to operate in trust. You know what I mean? If you speak trust to somebody, they're gonna be like, oh, I can trust you, can trust me, or I can trust you. It's more than that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's deeper than just, oh, I can trust you, you can trust me. Nah, man, this legal laws. You know what I'm saying? A lot of laws and stuff that let you operate in trust, that give you put you up here. You know what I mean? It puts you in a different space of time, bro, when you know trust law and how to operate in trust and being a trustee in your own on your own with your own trust. You know what I'm saying? Like your show, you can put that into a trust. You know what I'm saying? Add that into your trust. You know what I'm saying? And build it up. You know what I mean? Add value to your trust. You know, but people they ain't gonna tell you how to do that. They ain't gonna expose you to that type of information because they want to keep you dumbed down. They want to keep you on a certain level. And they don't want you. They don't want to level the playing field because they know if the playing field is leveled, the chances is way greater
Mm-hmm.
for us to win. You know what I'm talking about? Real talk. So we just gotta search for that information, bro, because it's out here. The information is out here for us to utilize, bro. And if we get stuck into that 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 train of thought that we always been in, we're not gonna move forward. You know what I mean? We're not gonna be a part of the future, bro. We're gonna be eliminated. They're gonna eliminate us.
Yeah. Cause they
That's the
trying.
goal. You know what I mean? That's the goal.
Yeah. Cause they
To
trying, bro.
eliminate as many of us as they can. And it's always been that goal because we are the indigenous people that's been on this land since day one. You know what I
Woo!
mean? But
Say that
they
shit. Say that
try,
shit.
hey, for real. But they try to reverse the history and add they thoughts to it to where, you know, we can think this. Oh, let's give them this information so they can think this. And that's what they did, bro. And we really believe that, us as people, because we didn't want to do the homework, we didn't want to study,
Mm-mm.
we didn't want to get out that comfort zone, bro. You know what I mean? We it's like a Twilight Zone, bro, and people don't want their Twilight Zone ruined. They want to just stay in that la la land, like everything is good. Is oh no, that's not what it is. Oh, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But us as people gotta take over our own culture, bro. You know what I mean? We can't look to them for culture. We gotta do our own research for our own culture, you know?
Oh yeah, bro.
But
No doubt, man. And I wanted to elaborate on what you just said because when I look at most majority of African Americans DNA tests, how come the highest percentage of it is Nigerian or Nigeria and everything like that. And I tell people like you can't go by somebody who had invaded your land or your country to tell you where you from. Like that's like idiotic to me. And I
that's
done
hypocrisy. What they call it?
hypocrisy.
Tell you. Yeah.
And I have
So
done my family tree, and
yeah,
I found my tribe, and that's why I wear the sack. Warrior. I'm a warrior.
yeah,
I was
man.
not no
You
king
gotta
or
be a
queen.
warrior, man. It's in us to be warriors. You know what I mean? It's all we was our our ancestors was warriors, bro. But they gave us drugs and and alcohol. They came to the land with alcohol. We had the peace pipe. You know what I mean? They hit us with the alcohol. The alcohol just made us into a whole different individual. When we got drunk, we didn't know how to control ourselves. That's why it is. That's why it's like that now, bro. You see people that's intoxicated, they don't know how to handle themselves for real. You know what I mean? They came over here with that alcohol, gave us that alcohol. We was mixing that alcohol with. We already have shrooms. We had shrooms in the peace pipe.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Our stuff was natural. You know what I mean? They came over here with that other stuff, and then, hey, they switched. They came in and switched the game.
Yeah,
Well,
and pay $5 to be us, to become us.
man, put your name on this list, and you can be indigenous.
And
Put your name on this list right here, John Smith. Your kids
it's
gonna
sad,
have
like
rights to these treaties that we gonna sign with these people.
it's like it's so crazy, but it's sad at the same time, and how we, we just sit back and allowed it, and I understand that a lot of, and the thing about that is that's what pisses me off when people talk about we're not our ancestors. Our ancestors thought about us today than
Man,
we
they did,
did
bro.
than we do now. We act like we so better than them, but they thought about our survival. They thought about us when we was
Man,
gonna,
they knew.
somebody gonna have to remember me. Somebody was gonna know who I am or my existence.
I'm telling you, they look. They was really thinking about us when they was writing those treaties and laws and stuff.
Hmm.
Cause we was the ones that was in control of the government first. You know what I mean? The European man came over here and seen us and how we ran our government. We was in government first, and they came over here and admired that. But so then they came up with laws and stuff. Hey, let's make a deal. And us as people, bro, as indigenous people, we friendly, bro. We got warm hearts. So we was like, all right, come on, let's make a deal. We'll let you come over here. We ain't thinking nothing of it. But in the whole behind the scene thing, they had a whole plan. Like, okay, we finna come to their land. Their land is good for crop. They got good soil over here. They got 4 seasons.
Hmm.
Let's take this land. Let's come up with a plan and take this land. Let's give them a whole bunch of religion. Let's give them a whole bunch of this or that, and let's take this land from these people. And that's what they did. They mastermind the plan. They put man, I'm telling you this right here. This what I'll be reading right here. I got this. This what I'll be reading, bro.
Oh, that's a
Get
good
this book
one.
right here.
Yeah.
This what I be reading, bro. This little handbook right here. Yeah, that book right there, it goes to show you how they put us in trust, bro. You know what I mean? They put everybody in trust, and people don't know that they in trust. You know what I mean? They won't even really believe you when you tell them that, hey, your name in all caps is not you. They'll
Right.
be thinking you crazy, but they don't want to do the homework to find the information and understand the information that they done found. You know, but everybody to each his own, man. That's what they want to be at in life, man. You can't twist nobody's arm and try to make them see the same stuff that you see. You just gotta let them. You gotta keep letting them float on down that river until they get down there, and it ain't what they think it is. You know,
Oh, no
for
doubt,
real.
man. Because if somebody wants to be a part of the circus, you can't stop them from being a clown. I quit doing that shit.
Hey,
Like,
man, let him be the clown, man.
yeah,
Let him be the clown, man. The clown don't have the last laugh. You know what I'm saying? His face be painted with a smile, but then deep down inside, he be sad in the motherfucker,
oh yeah, no doubt, man. Shit, Presley the
The
clown proved
clown be
that.
sad in the motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. For real. It's information out here for us to have. It's our information. We gotta seek. We gotta seek the information. We just can't go for what they've been telling us. You gotta go seek the information. Learn the laws. You know what I mean? I got this one handbook. It's I think it's like the sheriff manual or something, and it tells you. And I ain't know that it was illegal for them to put their lights on when it ain't an emergency. If they pull you over and they got their lights on, that's a felony because it's not an emergency. I never knew that until I read the handbook. But if you don't know how to, they say this is the thing that they say. You know what I'm saying? You don't have rights that you can't defend. If you don't know your rights and then you can't defend them, then you don't have the right to even say you got a right. You know what I mean? It's
Absolutely.
crazy out here. It's crazy out here. And now is the time to learn the laws, bro. Learn the laws. You got to be a self-taught lawyer.
Yeah.
You know
Oh,
what I mean? You
yeah.
got to be.
For real.
You got to be. You know what I mean? You got to learn the laws, bro. You got to understand it. You know what I mean? You got to have an overstanding. You got to, because if you don't, they're going to hit you with all type of rules. Statutes.
Hmm.
Statutes is not laws. They're going to violate your constitution all day just because they know that they can. You know? But once you brush up on them laws and you learn how to assert them, game over. Game over. That's why, and especially in Saginaw, you know what I mean? They take advantage of the people in Saginaw to the T, bro. My boy, D Hayes, man, he be putting them on blast. I be like, yeah, he talking that talk. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? More people need to get behind them and you know, help them out, bro. You know what I mean? Shit, it ain't hard to, get behind somebody that's doing right. You know what I mean? But as soon as a person doing wrong, they're gonna have a whole gang of people behind. You know what I mean? But they
Yeah.
don't want they don't man, I'm with the people that's trying to do right. If you working to do right, bro, I'm with you. You know what I mean? We got too many people that's doing stupid shit. You doing stupid shit for what? You know what I mean? That shit ain't gangster. That shit ain't smart. Gangsters being smart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Gangsters being smart. You know? This is our land and we need to take it back. Plain and simple. We need to learn. We need to learn government because we don't know government. Our
No.
people don't. We don't know government, bro. We don't know laws. You go in the courtroom, you ain't even gonna be able to defend yourself. You ain't gonna have the confidence to defend yourself. You ain't even gonna have the confidence to speak. You know what I mean?
Oh
Come on
shit.
now.
Me,
Cause,
I can hold my own, cause
hey, but we need more people that be able to hold their own though. So you know what I'm saying? We can put a stop to the bullshit. You know what I mean? That's what we need to do. Everybody needs to study. People don't want to study though. It's too hard to study. It's too hard to be quiet for an hour a day and read. It's too hard. They wanna see what's the latest, you know. But everybody ain't gonna be free.
No.
Everybody ain't gonna be free, bro. It ain't meant for everybody. If you really want it, if you really want to be free, bro, you gonna free yourself.
Yeah. And
You gonna free yourself. You gonna elevate your mind. You gonna find something to elevate. You gonna get around people to elevate your mind. You gonna free yourself. That's what I did.
yeah.
I got around like-minded people.
Yeah. And I have. I haven't been so free in so long, bro. And I want people to just understand that just because it's not happening in your face doesn't mean it isn't happening. And we have to, you know, quit being dumb while we having these smartphones and take advantage of what we have, because this information wasn't present. This information wasn't relevant.
Yeah, you got a smartphone, but she's the dumbest dummy out there.
Dumb
Like,
as
you got a
rocks.
smartphone, though.
Dumb as rocks, man. And I just be wanting people just to, because even when they, trying to express themselves, there's no periods, there's no quotations, there's no exclamation marks, no none of that. It just be like straight through, and I'm like, what the hell? And it's just like, oh, it's just lazy texting. I'm like, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
bro, your smartphone can text better than you.
Siri be like,
I'm
I got
telling
this,
you.
you dumb motherfucker. I got this shit.
For
So dumb
real,
ass.
man.
I swear.
Man, people enjoy being dumb.
I swear,
I do
man.
enjoy
It's
being
funny. It's funny, man. Like, man, Siri, man, I swear to God,
It's
Siri.
funny, but it's sad though,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Because you gotta think, bro, that's the future.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I be on my son ass, man. I be on his ass, like, because bro, I can't. That's my future. You know what I mean? One day I'm gonna be a grandpa. One day I'm looking forward to being, older in age. You know what I mean? And I don't want no dummy around me. You know what I'm saying? And then, nah, man, bro, the kids is our future, bro. And if we don't look at that like if we don't look at them like our future, then we lost. We lost because the way they treat their kids, bro, and the way we treat our kids, it ain't the same.
No.
You know what I mean? It ain't the same, bro.
And they already military
Mindset.
military minded.
For real.
At 6, 7, 8 years old, they already shooting and getting ready for combat. All that.
Man, all that, all that. They ready for combat at 10. Our kids is ready to go shoot ball and play the PlayStation 5 or something.
Right. Or start an OnlyFans or Snapchat Premium. Fuck
Man,
all
let's
that.
not get on that.
Uh-huh.
They want to, man. I don't get it though, bro. I do not understand what's going on with these kids, man. And this, I think it's the internet, technology, man. Technology was bad. That was a bad move for society, man.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, though. You can view it in good light or bad. So it's all how, your perception, man, how you take it. For real though. I just sit back, man, and create different stuff, man, and be on my own world. I like to create businesses. That's what I do, bro. I be creating businesses. Just because you don't see the business, don't mean that I ain't creative. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of trademarks. Got a lot of patents. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff that I be working on the private, man. You gotta keep working. You gotta keep working. I'll never stop working.
Oh man, most deaf, bro. Always working. every day, man. I'm about to really, begin this animation. I'm
Animation?
yeah,
Oh
I was
yeah.
gonna tell you about that. Like you got me from the
Man,
last
you gotta
episode,
forget me hip,
you
man.
got me drawing again, bro. So
Hey, you had it, man. That's your gift, man. You know what I'm saying? You always had that talent, man. Hey, don't hide the light on your talent, man. Always put the light on your talent, man. The more you put the light on it, the brighter it's gonna be. You might inspire another kid to be Picasso or something. You know what I mean? Just from seeing your artwork, you know? So you never know, bro. Somebody always looking up to you. You know, they might not tell you. They might not be as vocal, but somebody always looking up to you, you know?
yeah,
For real.
and that's all I want. I just want just to pass the torch. If I don't have a son or a family, man, I just always want to make sure I pass the torch to somebody else who needs some inspiration or to be inspired to go after their dreams. Because we got to do that. We're the OGs now.
Oh yeah, man.
And
Been an OG.
yeah, so it's just really, really important, man. And that's why I just be shaking my head at these old dumb niggas, man, who just think a boss is having a lot of money and and you can't take that shit with you. But you can take away your impact and what you have done to contribute to the cause. And that's all that matters.
Nah, man. You cannot take it with you. One thing you can do is pass it down.
Yeah.
You can't take it with you, but you can pass it down. If you got your trust right, you got your will set into play, your family, and they'll be well off. You got life insurance. Life insurance is important too, man.
Yeah, I have it.
Us as black people or melanated people, I ain't gonna say. I don't like to use that term black.
Me
Because
either.
that's a color.
It's an
That's a
insult.
color. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's an insult. You know what I'm saying? Us as melanated. Man, you know what I'm saying? Melanated.
Yeah,
Uh,
melanated people. Yeah, melanated.
yeah, melanated people. You know, and indigenous people.
Yeah.
Hey, we be lacking on that type of stuff, man. I didn't know that you can. I just learned that if you can get life insurance for your child, and then when they turn 18, they can cash in their life insurance policy and get a whole nother one drawn up. So whatever is value that they can have that money and go off to school with it, do whatever they want to do with that money. Hey man, I'm learning a whole. I be studying a whole, but I'm learning about credit now. You know what I mean? I didn't know as much information existed about credit.
Yeah.
The fair use of credit, man. This is the world is hey, this information is out here, and I urge everybody that's watching this video, get you some information, man.
Mm-hmm.
Get you some information and study that information. I'll be on that Rich Dad Poor Dad podcast too, man. They be dropping a lot of jewels on that little podcast, man. I listen to that faithfully.
It's
You know
it's
what I
on
mean?
YouTube.
Man, it's on YouTube. Yeah, it's on YouTube, man.
Okay, I'm finna.
Tap into it, man. They talking about how not to pay taxes legally, man.
Oh
They
shit.
giving the game on how not to pay your taxes legally, man. You know what I mean? And it's coming from the Caucasian. They talking about how Donald Trump did it. You know what I'm saying? He talking about I ain't pay taxes because I'm smart. You know what? He was smart. You know what I'm saying? If you're not paying attention, you gotta be smart, right?
Oh, absolutely. You gotta be
You
asleep.
can't be no dummy.
You a gangster if you ain't paying taxes, dog. You a gangster.
Hey, and gangsters, man. A gangster is somebody that's smart.
Hell yeah. Shoot.
You know what I mean?
And I,
You can't be no dummy and talking about you a gangster. Nah, they don't even mix.
right. It
I'm
doesn't.
telling you, for real, bro. Yeah, man. There's a lot of information out here that we got to get in tune with. You know, we gotta, gotta stay in tune with it. Don't give up just because it's hard right now. You know what I mean? People be giving up on the information because they don't understand it at that moment. Give it time. You know what I mean? Give it time. Let it marinate. Let it get up in your cerebral.
Mm-hmm.
Let it get in that brain, man. Got to. But you know what I mean? Well, man, it's people is different now, man. The world is moving at a different time and speed, man. You know, you can view it as sad, or you can get with the times and use it as motivation. I choose to use it as motivation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I choose to take it and let it motivate me to go harder.
Yeah, me too, man, because we only have one life to live. And all I'm thinking about at this point is just making sure when I do go into the next realm that I have no regrets. That's all. Everything else, relevant, irrelevant, and
Man, no regrets, man. When
mm-mm.
you dropping some music, man?
Oh man, I'm working on the tape, bro. Like I'm working on it now. I was gonna ask you, man, if you had a track for me.
Man, I got some, man. That's a whole nother entity right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got a couple entities, you know what I'm saying? My biz, I got a couple entities that I be, you know what I'm saying? I be working through. It's like the Matrix, bro. You gotta understand it's like the
Oh,
Matrix.
I
When
know.
I come,
I know.
you know what I mean? You gotta come in the game different.
Yeah.
I got a couple entities that I move in, and when I in the music, one of my entities that I move through in the music is Mad Money Strick. You know what I mean? Mad Money Strick. I got some music coming out, man. It's pure entertainment. You know what I mean? If you want to be entertained, tap in with Mad Money Strick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I got some tracks, you know what I'm saying? It depends on what you're trying to do. Just give me the idea of what you're trying to do, man. You know, I got Lil Cuz over here. Lil Cuz, man, he in the sag, man, you know. He got the beats, you know what I'm saying? Fresh Rich. Everybody tapping in with Rich. You know what I mean? Man, you ain't have him on the show yet?
Um.
You need to get Rich on the show, man. Let him bring the light to your show, man. Man, hey, my hat goes off to Cuz, man. He a hell of a guy, bro. He shoot videos. He do artwork. He do beats.
Yeah.
He do
Yeah.
engineer work.
Yeah. He was on
You
the
know what I'm
show.
saying?
Yeah, he was on the show.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Hey, man, I'm telling you, man. It's a lot of Jews like him in Saginaw too, man. It's a lot of young cats that's up and coming. You know what I'm saying? That they don't get the respect that they deserve, bro. They be putting in work, man. You know what I'm saying? They be putting in work, and for people to not appreciate them, you know what I'm saying? That's fake, bro. You know what I mean? I don't understand, like people be hating on people for no reason, man. I feel like us being from Saginaw, we should all just get behind everybody and share they shit, like they shit. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
ain't, man. You know, if everybody in Saginaw shared, you know what I'm saying, what was going on in the music and all these videos and all type of stuff, Saginaw it'd be like Atlanta, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It'd be like Atlanta, man. Everybody be riding for him. Everybody be iced out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody be getting money. You know what I'm doing shows. You know what I'm saying? But it's that you gotta people. We gotta second. I gotta shake that crabs in the bucket, man. It's over for that.
And
You know what I mean? It's over,
you know what's sad is that I gave a lot of people their first interview,
man. Man,
and
I'm telling you, bro.
we really gotta come together. Like there's no I in team. You know what I'm saying? And we're a team.
Teamwork make the dream work. You know what I mean? Because I can share the picture. I can share your picture or share your your YouTube or something, you can share mine, and it'll get to two different lights.
Right.
You know what I mean? The same people that I might follow, you know what I mean? They might not look at it from you, but they might look at it from me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like, and it's going down right now, man. You know, Saginaw can be, I see it. I can see it right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody riding in foreigns up Genesee for the 4th.
Man,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
would be a
You
beautiful
know what I'm
thing.
saying? It'll be a beautiful thing. No crime.
Right.
You know what I mean? No crime. The neighborhood house, they coming back too, man. I think they was doing something, man. They sold it to who was that? Bud and all them guys. That's what's up, bro. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Bringing back the neighborhood house, man. That's what's up. You
Man,
know?
I really miss the I really miss the Gus Macker, the family affair. I miss all of that, bro.
Oh man, all that. You know,
We
they
grew up
they
we grew up in the golden ages, bro, of before it all went to shit. But we grew up, knowing what, the huge great possibilities of Saginaw can offer to somebody young, but these 2000 kids will never understand.
they will never step. But then it's our responsibility to bring it back, bro. We got to take back over our city, man.
Yeah,
It's been ran by the pirates, man. They done took our city, ran it to the ground, and trying to make it for them. The city ain't for them. You know what I mean? It's not meant for them. We gotta take back our city, man. We gotta take back the world.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
And we got to
We
stop
got the
this.
earth is our church.
And we also got to stop this gentrification
Oh
that's
yeah,
going on too,
yeah.
because man,
That's amazing.
because it's
In
so
all cities though.
crazy. Yeah, for real. Like, and it's crazy. Like a lot of our people, man, they not seeing what they doing. Because to me, when they did the Bancroft and the Eddie building like that, bro, like, and then it just gave these people like a time limit to get out. That's the same thing as invasion. Like invasion. You know what I'm saying? Just like
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Cause that's like somebody coming to your crib or my crib and telling both of us that we have
You
a
got 15
limited,
days.
yeah, we got like 15 days to get out. And that's fucked up. It's like, damn, like, don't you care? You don't care about the sentimental value that I have here or the memories that I have here. You just want me to go, then you go turn it into whatever conglomerate that you want to do.
And then, but that's when it go back to us being, us overstanding the law, bro.
Hmm.
Over us overstanding the Constitution. You know, Michigan got its own constitution
Yeah,
that works with the United States Constitution. It go hand in hand. You know what I mean? Michigan got its own. Every state got its own constitution, bro. And if you don't know it, you're not gonna be able to fight for your rights, right? You know what I mean? But it's crazy how they did that. Them people, man. You know, and just kick people out of their home. You know, a lot of people ain't had nowhere to go. They had to
hmm,
go live with other family members and put stress on other family members and stuff like that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you said, somebody coming to your home telling you you got 15 days to vacate the premises. Well, this is my home.
And that happens every day, and it's really unfortunate because they ain't get the they damn sure ain't get the check right away, or the monies to to relocate right away. They probably gave them like some bullshit, just probably like paid them half or paid them like what like a small portion of what they promised them, or probably paid them nothing. But we didn't protest that. But yeah, we protested
Right.
things that had nothing to do with what happened in Saginaw, and or care about what's going on in other people's backyards instead of our backyard. And that's the thing that really be making me feel obsolete about putting myself on the line for people who don't even care about what's going on in their own neighborhoods or their own communities. And it's just temporary care instead of permanent care. And
Fact.
I don't need that conditional. I need it unconditional. I don't need it conditional. And we got to do better, man. And I don't stress that enough. Like, because you see me, I'm not. Well, I'm college educated now, but I wasn't college educated, and I read between the lines. And you don't got to really, be in an institution to see what's going on,
Right.
unless you're blind or you naive or you idiotic. But we have to take back our streets and our cities, our states, and our country. We got to take it back.
One day at a time.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be some people that we're gonna have to get rid of. That's how the Haitians did it.
Hey, when it's time.
Yeah.
Hey, when it's time for to go down, how I go down. It is what it is,
Yeah.
You either gonna be with it or you ain't. And that's what it's gonna come to. Everything always begin with war and end with war.
Mhm. Yeah.
You know what I mean, that's just life. You know what I mean. So the more we understand it, the better it be for us.
Yeah, bro. And I don't want to cut this short or anything like that, but I got homework to
No, you
do.
ain't cut it short, man. We've been kicking it, man.
Oh yeah,
Real
bro.
talk, man.
This is
I appreciate you, bro, for having me on the show and everything.
man, no problem, bro. Like I said, man, it's my brother's always welcome, bro. Like we just chilling, bro. And shoot, I drank all my liquor and just chilling, bro. Just really absorbing all this, just the energy, man. I really, really have nothing but to always have respect for you, bro. And whenever you come back, man, we gonna have to get them up, man. And it's
Oh yeah, definitely.
and I'm honored to be one of the. I don't know how many people that wear your brand, but I love to wear this shit. I wear this shit to work, and people be like,
we rock, man.
yeah, and people be like, man, who is that? Like, you always come up in here with some different shit. I'm like, hey, this is my brother's shit. Like,
Oh yeah, Nikki Ali hit me up too, man. She said that you sent her something. You know what I'm saying? You made a purchase.
yeah, I
She said
did, I did.
She says you hit her up, you know what I'm saying? She hit you back, whatever, you know what I'm saying? She said she gonna put it in the mail for you in the morning, man.
Yeah,
For
that's love.
sure.
That's love, man. And like I said, man, I
Yeah.
always love to support my peoples, man. Like I don't even wear, nobody else's name brand shit. I wear my people shit, like my friends and anybody, family. I wear everybody shit, you know what I'm
Man,
saying?
we appreciate the support, man. You know what I'm saying? When you drop that 18, the 1804 merch, man, let me know, man.
Oh shoot,
You
it's
know what I
coming.
mean?
It's coming too,
Soon,
man. And I can't wait. I can't wait.
soon as you drop, man, let me know, man. I got you.
Thanks, man. But yeah, bro, man, I just want to say thank you coming to the show. You always in my prayers, you always in my thoughts and everything,
So,
fam. And you have yourself a wonderful night. And we finna end this interview. And thank you all for watching. And we did numbers, man. We made history again.
you already know, man. Appreciate you.
All right, bro,
I
man.
love y'all.
All right, bro. Love you too, fam.
Yeah. Love you too, my G.
All right, bro.
Peace.
Peace.